Yeah. Feeling a little out of it today. Little nauseous. Little anxious. Little don't know why. Just feeling a little blargle. Blargle. Maybe it's diabetes from all the pie. I don't know. Mexicali, heading out to a son's house. Have a good weekend. Have fun with your son. I noticed you guys weren't streaming, so that's why I decided to do a makeup afternoon delight because I missed Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I did a little bit of one on Thursday, right, on the way to my son's house, but Wednesday I was not feeling good at all. Had a bad day, and then I was going to do one on the way home yesterday, but the signal's just too hit or miss when you're driving in the rural areas. So I saw you guys weren't going. So I decided, you know what? Now's a good time to go ahead and do a pop up afternoon delight makeup. So, anyways, Jorge, I hope you have a good time at your son's house. I want to talk a little bit about my son's house too and what we did. It was fun. Dennis, hello. Even though you're not here, but you are, but you're not. Dennis is like standing against the wall, like nobody can see me. He's doing the Drax thing, being very still so nobody can see him. Tomatillo, what's happening, Tomatillo? Hope you had a good a good holiday. And Beck says it's freezing and snowing there, below freezing. Is this live? I was about to run out. Were you about to run out of lives or just run out to do stuff? It is live. It should be an every Saturday thing. I already do every like Monday through Friday, and I Saturday night and Tuesday night. Anyways, let's go back up. It's not snowing here. It's actually 38 degrees. It's not too bad out there. It doesn't feel like 38. It feels warmer to me. They're not like a strong breeze. Let's look outside. Starting to be able to see the bay. I think it's almost time to turn the camera a little bit so you can see to the left in there and see more of the lake. The leaves are pretty much down. There's only one tree blocking us now. I can actually see some waves in the channel between the bay and the lake. But the guy, the neighbor down there, you can see the front of his truck, that white truck. He is working on his truck, and I didn't think he'd want to be on camera. So I moved it the other way because I'm a good neighbor. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. So no snow to speak of yet this year. We've had a little bit, maybe a couple inches total. It was a dusting yesterday, and that's it. And there's Tomatillo and Leo. What's up, Leo? Good to see you. And Leo wants to know if anyone has seen a good deal on an Aqua Clear 110 this weekend. And Tomatillo said he saw one. I have not done any shopping, Black Friday shopping. Well, that's not true. We this year, for the very first time ever, we did Secret Santa with the family. So I did buy my person's gifts. So instead of buying for everybody this year, we're only buying for one person each. First time ever. But you know, the kids are older. There's no little kids. There's no grandkids. There's no, you know. So it's, I guess it makes sense. You know, everybody's adults. Everybody, well, not everybody, but most people have jobs that can buy what they want, and you know, all that kind of stuff. So, anyways, Adam McReynolds, what's up? Hello, hello. And Patty. People work, though. Cancel one of the weekday ones. I can barely button the fat jeans. Did you have a good Thanksgiving, Patty? I don't know how much family you have around you, Patty, and what you do for those holidays like that. But hopefully you had a good one. And is it because, can you barely button the fat jeans because you ate so much, or is it just that time of the year? Shane, what's up, Shane? We'll be lurking. Hope everyone's having a great day. Yeah, Michelle and the kids went out shopping, and I was working on some my side job project stuff over here. So I thought I would do a pop-up to make up for missing 3 of them this past week. And DJ Guppyfish, I saw you weren't not feeling good yesterday, so hope you're feeling better. And we did have a good Thanksgiving. We did. We drove up to my son's house. My son lives about roughly 3 hours. It's like 2 hours and 45 minutes away from us. Up farther in the lake, closer to the lake. I mean, no, closer to Canada. there's not a lot of land between us and Canada, but he lives farther upstate New York where he's only like 30 miles from the border, and there's more than 30 miles of water between us and actual land in Canada. So that's what I mean. We're closer to the border. It's weird. We're closer to the border, but he's closer to Canada land. How about that? Does that make sense? There's lots of water. How about that? He lives in a nice place, though. They live in an old farmhouse. It's a really weird house, because it's, again, being an old farmhouse. The way it was built was they built the little bit of the house to start off, and then they did additions, and they did weird stairs and weird little alcoves and a lot of built-in stuff. Like they have a ton of stuff built in to the walls, and a lot of pass-through walls where the drawers are on both sides, the kitchen and the living room. So if you can pass things through, and just a lot of weird little things in the house itself. But it's cool. It's got a ton of character. Ton of character. It's a cool house. And a lot of property. It's just beautiful up there. They get a lot more snow than us too, but they've hardly got any snow yet too. Secret Santa was an awesome idea. I have no idea who the person is that I got though, so hopefully they will enjoy when they get them. Gotcha. Yeah. And that's a good part of it too though. And I agree. Secret Santa was an awesome idea. I'm glad that Mike from All Things Fish spearheaded that. A lot of times people are waiting for somebody else to do something and then they'll join in. But it's great to see somebody just take the initiative and jump, because that's what we need more of. There is nobody here today, is there? There's like 10 people. Well, thank you guys that are here for coming in. People just need to take the initiative and jump and do those types of community events. We need more of them. We do. We need more of them. We need to have more of them. You know what? Hold on a second. Oh, biscuit. I think somebody's here, like UPS or somebody. Wally's freaking out. He's yelling. He's yelling. And again, the camera doesn't have batteries in it, so I can't look at the front door and see. So I guess I better go check. I'm sorry. I hate to do this, but I'll be right back. Yep. So FedEx stopped by with a package, and there was also some people walking like a half a mile away with their dog. And Wally, was like, "How dare you walk where I can see you?" Michelle got a package. I got a package yesterday too from brother Dan. He sent me some more of the amazing Spanish cheeses and meats and stuff. He does it. He does it all the time. He does it probably at least twice a year for like the last 3 years. Brother Dan has sent me that stuff. I'm gonna do a snarf or barf on Monday with it. It is. I had to eat some of it. Two different kind of. It's a blue cheese, which I think is a different one than he normally sends me, because he sends me a blue cheese quite often. And then there's like a really super thinly sliced ham that's meant to be just just eaten like that. It's, FedEx. They had to go down the hill, and now they're coming back up, and now Wally hates the FedEx person. I don't know if you guys can even hear him. He's not being good. It's what happens when you live in the middle of nowhere and you don't socialize your dog. Every little thing. But the other two dogs are barking a lot too right now. 11 is barking. Pugsy's doing her little bark. She has a very small bark though. It's bap bap bap. You know, she's a pug. Jeff Kane, what's up, Jeff? Hello, what's going on with Jeff today, sir? How was your Thanksgiving? Coral, I got to organize so I can do some crafting for the Secret Santa. Nice. Way to get mostly set up when you move and then just stop unpacking. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's easy when you're poop. When you're pooping poop. Poopity poop poop poop. Play crazy. Patty's off all next week. Nice. That's a good time to do it. I mean, it's still decent weather, right? Down by where you're at. No, I mean, not like summer, but I mean, it's still not bad weather. And that's a good time to do it between the holidays. Between the holidays. Now, Aquarium Guy, what's up, Jay? What was I saying? Packages. Oh yeah. Brother Dan sent me the meats and cheeses and stuff. So good. It was so good. It was delicious. I had to taste it. I'll do a snarfer barf though. There's a good poop short. I don't like a good poop short. I like a good, get it over and done with. I don't want to do just, Geek Boy. The same kind as always. The same kind as always. What's going on, Charles? It's good to see you, Geek Boy. And Mr. Uncle Jesse. Mr. Uncle Jesse. What the? Mr. Uncle Jesse. Mr. Uncle. It sounds like something from an anime for some reason. Mr. Uncle. Let's see. What else is going on? Jeff is drywall and more drywall, wiring, a ton of wiring. Hated drywall. Brother Dan put his meat in your package. He did indeed. He did indeed, with lots of cheese as well. If there's a next life, I want to come back as poop. You spend your life all nice and warm and end up a massive flume right at the end. But it would have to be a specific kind, though. You know what I mean? A specific kind of poop. It can't just be any kind of poop. It would have to be a specific kind. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe like an elephant, So you're sort of grassy. And you serve a good purpose at the end too, because then they pick you up and use you for fires and such, dry you out, and you get a second life as a fire starter. So not only do you get to help the plants and sorry, hold on. Okay. Like I said, Michelle is out Christmas shopping. Salient says he's still working on a leftover turkey, cold dipped in mustard. That sounds good. Michelle made some breakfast sandwiches this morning. I said to morning. Oh, what filter? That's not a filter. All right, that's a crappy one, Jeff. Thank you for the 99-cent super message, super sticker. All right, went back. I'm gonna try another one though because you didn't get a good one. Let's try another one because it really didn't do a filter. I mean, it's switched over, but it's not actually doing the filters. Like that is just the other camera. So what is the deal there? It's bringing it up, but it's not actually changing it to anything. So let's try this. Yeah, see, it's taking it away. It was there for a second. What the hell? I tested all this stuff. I tested it to make sure it was working. It's not doing a filter. It's just doing some weird... That's the other camera. It just looks like shit. It's not actually turning on any of the random filters, which is weird. I did that one. I don't think it's working. And thank you, Patty. I don't think it's working though. Maybe I turn it off. Oh, now it seems to be working. I don't know. It just needed a kickoff, I guess. Now it seems to be. I used to have glasses like that, Oakley's with the the cloth thing that you would put on the back. I used to have those. Used to wear them all the time. Thank you, Patty. I can't have Jeff show me up. What's up, Ben? Bipolar's here. Bipolar Ben. That just sounds horrible. Stuck working, so I'll be lurking. That's the worst. That is the worst. Did I say hi to everybody? Thanks, everybody, for joining me. Muppet! Hi, Muppet. I missed you coming in. The first visit to Taco Bell when a person eats a low-fiber American junk food diet. What? Oh, the poop. The poop. The first visit to Taco Bell when a person eats a low-fiber American junk food diet. It needs to be solid. I don't want to be known as loose. I can't. There's nothing I can do with that one, Patty, without without getting in trouble. There's nothing I can say to that one. That's not fair. What do we got? Ah, Jeff Kane. Thank you. Thank you for the Christmas gift. Gifted 10 Rico Stand memberships. Thank you very much. Who got them? Chris, Andy, Not Nola Jane, Latoya, Fish and Floral, George RB, Dave Farrell, Aquatic Moose, and Malcolm Reynolds. I don't think I know Malcolm Reynolds. I know all the rest of those amazing people. There's Brother Dan. Daniel Velez, you son of a bitch. I was talking about you, Dan. I did a short, too, about... about the food that you sent again, and I'm assuming it's you. I could be wrong, but you're the one that sends me the stuff from La Tienda. Is it La Tienda? Yeah, it's got to be you. It was blue cheese. It was that other kind of cheese, the hard cheese that's really good. I already tasted the cheeses and the brittle that you sent. So he sent candy this time too. But I'm going to do a Snarfer Barf on Monday if you're going to be around, Daniel. With those items. Michelle's getting some crackers and stuff for me. So I will taste the ham. Oh, Malcolm is cool people. I don't recognize Malcolm Reynolds. Does it let me do? It does. It lets me go to channel on that. That's a nice feature that it does that even with the gifting. It doesn't have any content. I don't know that I've ever seen Malcolm here. Which is unfortunate because I like to meet new people. But yeah, I don't know Mr. Reynolds. He probably goes to a lot of other stuff. And Bex, what's with the money today? Thank you. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I like money. It's not doing the filter, though, again. Look, it just put that shitty one on there. What is going on with that? You deserve a filter. And thank you, Bex. And I hope you're enjoying the snow. We're going to do it again. It just keeps going. Oh, of course, it gives us the poop one. I need to take that out of the list. I need to take that one out of the list because this is your special one that you guys get just for being subscribers. Or actually, that might be members only. All right, hurry up. There we go. See, it switched now. So it's just not working all the time, or it's not really throwing up a filter. Or maybe it's throwing up a subtle filter because I just grabbed like 40 different filters and added them to the list. The way I have to do it with that is it's a little time consuming and you've only got so many characters to use, so many different choices. So maybe that's why. Well, you know what? One more time. Let's just make sure. There we go. Winter's coming and so am I. Ooh. Okay. Mark. What's up, Xana dude? Malcolm frequents Granton, Shelby, and Alex. Good choices. Good choices. Gotcha. Yeah, definitely good choices. I mean, those are great streams to watch. I look so pretty. And thanks for being here, Bex, while you're multitasking. But yeah, Alex and Grant and Shelby. Those are great streams to watch. Always informative, always fun. All those people. Please turn your camera off while you are. No, no, no. That's my secret, Geek Boy. I'm always coming. Sorry. It's the middle of the day. We're not supposed to talk like that. Bex is going to get mad at me. I'm just kidding, Bex. I always say so many inappropriate things on her Saturday stream, and it's still in the daytime. And I can't help myself. I try. I really do. I really do try. I'm like, nope, I'm going to let that one go. Going to let that one go. I'm not going to say anything to that one. And then I end up saying something to that one. And not like Bex is a prude or anything, but she's, it's the daytime. There might be kids watching. I need to get better. I need to get better at that. Look at the sunshine. Let the sun shine. It's coming through the window over here. It's actually pretty bright out. Let's go back to that other one. Doesn't really look too bright, does it? It looks like there's a good cloud cover. It's always 3 a.m. That's a great song by Guadalcanal Diary. It's always 3 a.m. It's about drinking, about an alcoholic. Beautiful, beautiful song. Always liked Guadalcanal Diary. Sort of 80s alternative. But just good music. I've always liked them. I think they might be, I can't remember if they're from Georgia or Arizona. Anyways, Guadalcanal Diary, they have a song called It's Always 3 a.m. And it's a great song. If you get a chance, look it up. Beautiful, beautiful song. The guy's voice is just different, and I don't know. It's good early alternative music. Is it really daytime, though? It's like pre-evening during my stream. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's on the West Coast. On the West Coast, it's 3 o'clock. It's 3 in the afternoon. So, yeah. Where am I at? It's terribly rude to make those comments on Backstream. J-Rock, what's up? We did have an awesome Thanksgiving and a great start to the weekend. Yes, we did. Thank you. And I hope back at you, J-Rock, and everybody. I hope everybody that celebrates, which I don't think... let's see. I don't think we have anybody in here who doesn't live in the U.S. Right? I don't think anybody here currently... I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So I think everybody currently here lives in the U.S. So I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving for those people that do celebrate. And it was good. We drove up to my son's house. Again, he lives about 3 hours away. It was not a bad drive at all. A lot of that drive is through some little villages, but probably a quarter of it is through little villages and stuff. But once you hit the thruway that goes north, this time of the year, there's hardly any traffic on it. So it's just smooth sailing. It's so easy. He lives, for anybody who knows where Fort Drum is, he lives very close to Fort Drum. Like he even has fiber at his old farmhouse because the infrastructure in the area was all built up because of Fort Drum. So, yeah, we went up there. It was just us, myself, Michelle, our other 2 kids, my oldest son and his wife and her sister. And that was it. And my oldest son did all the cooking, and he has turned out to be quite the cook. Both of my boys are really, really good cooks. They really are. They, my daughter, no, not so much. My daughter doesn't like to cook at all, and she's not good at it, really. She really isn't, unfortunately. Ariel, if you're watching this, I apologize, but truth hurts. But he made all kinds of stuff. He made some pies from scratch. The turkey was really good. It was so tender, and he did a bunch of different stuff with it. And he had ham and the mashed potatoes and just all the stuff. And he made everything. None of it was out of boxes and stuff. So he's really doing he's a really good cook. He really is, and he enjoys it. And it's weird how both of the boys really, really enjoy cooking. And they're both, they're both heavy. They're both built like me, although they're both quite a bit taller. They're both 6'4". I'm only an even 6. So they're both quite a bit bigger than me. But we're all heavy. We're all sort of built the same. And you could tell we like food. We'll just put it that way. You can tell we like food. So, Jeff says, YouTube has been auto-modding my comments lately. It struggles to understand my northern Wisconsin typing. And that's always a pain because we don't get to see it, right? I don't get to see it when stuff from the Google mod gets taken care of. Because I would say, oh, no, don't do that. But they don't even let us, they should. They should let us see the Google mod and let those things through, but they do not. Well, all we can see is when our mods do stuff. It's a pain in the ass because some of the times, well, like Geek Boy uses the icons that are right there and it mods them sometimes. And there's other people that would get modded for different reasons. Today we're fighting a pinched nerve in the neck and still working on creating scenes for OBS. Michelle gets that a lot, the pinched nerve in her neck. She's always like, she has to turn her shoulders to turn her neck. Geek Boy does not celebrate it. I do go to dinner with my wife and friends, but that day can F right the hell off. I like Thanksgiving, but we keep it really low key. And, again, it's just us and our immediate family, really, and any spouses that are here or, girlfriends, boyfriends of theirs. Not ours. We don't invite our girlfriends and boyfriends, Michelle and I, because, with the open marriage and yeah, there's no open marriage. Andy Carson, hello. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And I think I said hi to everybody. I got nothing else really going on today. Just wanted to, there's Jenna P. I just wanted to sort of do a makeup afternoon delight since we missed Wednesday. Wednesday I was sick. I got really sick, like a flu bug. But it passed like super quickly. It was only like for like 4 hours where I was actually sick, like I threw up. And so I went down, I just went and laid down for the whole afternoon. And then by that night I was feeling better. So it really was a super quick stomach bug. I don't know if it's something I ate or what. It was not good. And then Thursday I did try to stream, but our signal is so bad. And I went 20 miles without a single bit of signal, which is crazy. So there must have been a tower down or something. It's usually not that bad. Usually the signal's not great, but at least it's there. I could, get on the internet and do stuff, but I couldn't do anything. And then once we were in a clear spot, I did do that quick pop-up for just like 20 minutes, say Happy Thanksgiving. Is there a focus on? No. The next focus on won't be till Aquafunk, which is 2 Tuesdays from now. Because this upcoming Tuesday, Foxanne and Pooplin do their members only. We sort of worked out a schedule for that. They asked me. They didn't have to ask me, but they asked me, hey, would you mind if we did our members only on that Tuesday when you normally go? And I was like, well, you don't have to ask, but, yeah, cool, whatever. And so I don't do a members, I don't do a focus on that week so everybody can go watch them. So this Tuesday, there won't be a focus on. And then tonight, I don't know if it's going to be, because Ed still was not feeling good. Ed didn't go on Thursday night because he wasn't feeling good. He didn't even get to have Thanksgiving dinner with his family. So either Ed or Skipper will be doing a stream tonight on their channel at 8 o'clock. Because that's our new thing. The three of us are sharing that Saturday night time slot and trying to, each channel gets one a month there or whatever. We just work out a schedule. So if Ed doesn't go, then Skipper will go. One of those two guys will go 8 to 10 tonight. And then next Tuesday, like I said, is the members only for Foxanne. Following Saturday, same thing, Ed or Skipper. And then that following Tuesday is Aquafunk. He will be the next one. And then after Aquafunk, Chris Aquazone. I said Quiz Aquazone. Chris Aquazone will be our guest. I'm still waiting for the folks on Sketty, yes. Zen Ginger, yes. Patty, Andy, and so many more, yes. I agree, Jeff. I agree 100%. I hope that I hope that all those people sign up. Patty will probably never. Patty will probably never. I have asked her for years now, and she's just not interested. That's okay. I get it. Same with Zen Ginger. Zenny might at some point. I mean, at least we've talked to her on live streams, behind the scenes type stuff. Sketty, maybe. I hope so. I would love for Sarah to sign up. And you're right. So many more. Yeah, so many more. A bunch of the people in the chat right now, actually. Merrick is on my list, and I didn't say hi to him. Hi, Merrick. You, Jeff, you're on the list. But you're waiting on all the work you're doing. Adam McReynolds. Whole bunch of people. So I'm not anywhere close to being done. I don't want to do the second go around until I've gotten through this first round, and I feel like I'm not even halfway yet. We've done like 113 of them so far, and I don't feel like we're even a quarter of the way. I feel like there's about 1,000 people roughly in our community. So 10% of the way, roughly. Adam said, I would think that in 2023 there'd be no shortage of signal. Yeah, anywhere, especially since most people have mobile devices these days. Well, it's pure corporate greed. Even though they got paid tons and tons of money of our taxes as subsidies and stuff to build their networks, they took the money and ran because we didn't hold them accountable at the time. We just gave them a bunch of money and they said, yeah, we'll build stuff. And they didn't. They just took the money and ran like corporations do and gave their shareholders, big bonuses and stuff with our taxpayer dollars. But it's just pure greed. In some areas, there's just not enough people, so they don't care. They're not even going to put up a thing, which to me seems sort of short-sighted, because if they had a better signal, even though there's not a ton of people in that area, it's not like we live in Wyoming or Montana or Idaho. I mean, when I say not a lot of people, there's still a lot of people in the area. There's not a lot of just total wilderness here in New York State, right? It's been, lived in for so long that there's little villages and towns dotting everywhere. So when I say not a lot of people, there's no big town centers, so they just decide not to build out in that area for whatever reason. It's not the landscape. I mean, it is a very rolling place. There's a lot of drumlins and, but it's not flat, but there's no real mountains either. So it's not like it's difficult landscape to cover. Brother Dan said we had a great family Thanksgiving on Thursday. Nice. Yesterday we had Thanksgiving at the sister-in-law's with my wife's family. And today we go to my best bud's house with his family. That's awesome. And that's the way to do it, I think, although it is a little much. It is a little much, but at least you're only spending one day. Like I have so many friends who the first part of the day they go to one family's house, and the second part of the day they go to the other family's house. And we used to do that when we lived in Arizona. My parents were divorced, and at the time Michelle's parents were separated. And so we had all these places to go, and everybody wanted us to come over, and they didn't have to go anywhere. And we got to go 4 places. And we finally just said, you know what? No. This is not working for us. If you want to see us, then you can come to our house on that date. If you don't want to see us, that's fine. Because it was only family that was going to be there, like immediate family, my sister, brother, stuff like that. So, not, I don't know. It just got old. Okay, Patty sucks, line of fellas. Hi, Vibes. Happy Thanksgiving to you, too. Hope you had a good one. Whatever happened to the days of torches and pitchforks. Adirondacks is a lot of total wilderness. Not compared to like out west, right? Not compared to out west. There are still a lot of villages and a lot of towns not too far away. I mean, you can go out west and be, 500 miles from any type of town or anything. So the Adirondacks does have wilderness, but it's not near as, maybe miles, but not like hundreds and hundreds of miles away from the nearest little village or anything. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the Adirondacks. It's one of my favorite places in the world. Call it different than Focus On so you can get people that went at the beginning. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Sorry, Jay. Yeah, call it refocused on. Um, I'm not going to. I don't want to. Excuse me. I don't want to do any of the other ones until I get most of the way through, which maybe never. Or if I get to the point where just nobody is reaching out at all, and I have nobody on my list, then maybe I'll start them up again. Uh, and do go back through and get those people, because there are people that have, you know, almost 3 years ago now. So a lot has changed in those lives, in those 3 years. So, I do want to do second parts. Oh, and some people we didn't even get to finish really, but like Drew from Fishy Biz, because I had another obligation. I had to quit the stream after an hour, so we didn't really get to dig in with Fishy Biz too much. But I still want to get through most of the people in the community before I do any, revisits on any of them. I like that there are places we can go and get the hell away from self-service. Yeah, I get that. I get that too. But when you're driving on the road, it would be nice if you did have cell service, right? If you're on a highway, there should be cell coverage. If you're on anything that's more than just like a little 2-lane country road, there should be cell service in that area. There really should. I had a dream years ago that I invented every single mile marker, stop sign, speed limit sign, any kind of sign on the side of the road that was, official signage, not like billboards and stuff, but stuff like mile markers and speed limits and stop signs, that kind of stuff. Every single one of them was a Wi-Fi hotspot. Every single one of them. They were all solar powered and they were all Wi-Fi hotspots, and they covered the whole United States with service, which wasn't feasible, but that was my dream. That's when I was dreaming about a lot of stuff then, creating a lot of stuff, like the hat cup of coffee, which Michelle to this day hates when I say it, because when I had the dream, instead of a hot cup of coffee, it was a hat cup of coffee, because it was like a fedora type thermos hat that you wore to keep your head warm, and it had like those the beer thing where it has, you put the 2 beer cans in and you got the tubes coming down, so it would come down for that, but it was coffee, so it would keep your head warm, and it was called a hat cup of coffee. and when I woke up, I couldn't stop saying it. So for like a week, Michelle would ask me a question, I'd be like, well, we could, but hat cup of coffee. I ruined it, and she absolutely hates hearing it, and that was like I don't know, that was like 15 years ago, and I still say it. What's up, Brandon? Wally is about halfway through the hot dog. And he will start on the TV probably tomorrow. So he did not, those toys did not last long, but that's okay. None of those types of toys do with Wally. Like, he just chews them up. He needs to get the squeaker out of them. That's his thing. He needs to get the squeaker out. That's all he's interested in, is ripping the squeaker out of the toy. And once he gets the squeaker out, and we throw the squeaker away because he can't have that, then he's done with it. That's it. Like the pumpkin pie that you got in Brandon is still out there, but it just doesn't have anything in it anymore. He still messes with it once in a while. He still messes with it. And again, thank you so much for sending that. Thank you, Dan, for sending that. You guys treat me so good and sent me so much stuff over the years. Just thank you. A huge thank you. I was very much surprised. Brandon had told me he was sending something, and there's another thing coming, Snarf or Barf things. And but Brother Dan didn't even tell me that he was sending anything. We got home yesterday from my sons. We spent the night up there. Got home yesterday, and there was a package there, and I saw the La Tienda, and I was like, Brother Dan. There's Whip. What's going on, Whip? Happy Saturday to you, sir. Hope you're having a good day. And why is my phone buffering and Jen is not? Focused Erd. What was that? Oh, it jumped. Um, damn it. There it is. Coro called it focus erd. Focusered on. Focuser erd on. That's I like it though. I like it. That's a good one. Focuser erd. You've been more focused on, so focuser erd. You can't be more than 150 miles from McDorkles anywhere. Dick Monald's. What were we watching? It was Dick Monald's. Was that? It was Auntie. What's her name? The Australian guys there. Dick Monald's. They just made it DC. They switched it out. And Steven, I knew exactly who Code Monkey was yesterday from the McStreamy, from last night's McStreamy, because I totally missed it. We went to bed very early. I was exhausted and slept a lot. Slept a very long time. But I knew exactly who Code Monkey, Jonathan Colton. I absolutely love Jonathan Colton from that era. Like after that, he did a bunch of covers that were good of like 70 songs, and I liked it. But it just then he just sort of fell off. I haven't seen anything from him forever. But I love the stuff like Code Monkey. Skull Crusher Mountain was always my favorite. He did a whole bunch of songs that were just very geeky and just the doll one that was so spooky. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank on all of them. But Jonathan Colton, if you don't know who he is, you should look him up. And his covers are okay. Again, he's got a whole album of like 70s covers that are pretty good. But his original stuff that's really geeky that came out before that was even better. It was so good. It's just simple poppy rock, but it's all geeky subjects. Let's see. I'm sorry the internet likes me better, Stephen. Nice. You can repeat people, yes. Yeah. I'm not going to until, it's going to be a long time, I think, before we repeat people. I imagine at least another year before we start refocusing on people. I imagine. Who knows? Like I said, as soon as people stop signing up, I do reach out to some people, people that I fell out of touch with. Aquafunk. I fell out of touch with Aquafunk. We used to text every once in a while. We used to, talk. And we just stopped for some reason. And but ever since that stream for Drew, which was a huge success, I don't know if you guys saw the Fishy Biz, the shorts and stuff he did about all the turkeys that they got. It was really heartwarming and wholesome and amazing. So thank you to the community for supporting him so much. That was awesome. But I fell out of touch with like Aquafunk, so I reached out to him. Dr. Black, I sort of fell out of touch with a little bit, although he had told me, both those people told me they were interested in doing a focus on way back in the day. But again, these days I don't reach out to people very often. I make them reach out to me instead. That way I can't leave anybody out that wants to be on it because I don't think about whatever. I don't think about reaching out to them for whatever reason. I just forget or I think they've already been, focused on or what. There's sort of a golden light in here, isn't there? Look at the light in the room right now. Doesn't it look nice? It's very golden from the sunlight that's coming in the corner. I like it. I like it a lot. The Adirondack empty because the Knights Templar hid all their stuff under there. Let's see, where are we at? I'm pretty sure it was Beck's Fish Room for what? See, I'm not even that far behind. I'm only like 6 minutes and I already forgot. Fishfam.link said I'm pretty sure it was Beck's Fish Room, but I don't remember what it was about. Okay. Oh, I'm pretty sure it was Beck's Fish Rooms. Who farted? Gotcha. Durr. I'm like, what? Yes. Okay. Do I like the cheese? Brother Dan, I tasted the blue cheese just a little bit. Loved it. And I tasted the other one. I forgot what it's called now. Very, very good. But I only wanted to just give them a taste. I really want to do, a Snarf or Barf on Monday with those. So I will do that Monday because again, I wanted crackers for the ham and stuff, and I feel like that hard cheese is going to go very good with the ham. And I didn't have anything to put the blue cheese on. I just got just a little spoon of it just to taste it. Just a little bit, just to try it. It is a different blue cheese than you sent before, I believe, right? I don't remember the packaging. You've sent me like 3 or 4 different blue cheeses now, though, so it definitely tasted good. But we'll do the Snarf or Barf and really dig into it. I Snarf barfed myself out. I can't think of anything else to send. Hey, I appreciate what you did send. I really do, Whip. I was talking about that with my son and everybody over the weekend or over the holiday about all you guys and how much of stuff you guys have sent for that and for other stuff. So I, and you definitely came up when I was talking about how much stuff you brought to the Keystone Clash. Nathan, just so many of you guys. I can't say names. The nerd songs are the best. Yeah, 100%. So good. And Skull Crusher Mountain is just so fun. That is my favorite by far from Jonathan Coulton because it's from the point of view of a villain, and he wants to get this girl's attention. So he sort of kidnaps her. His henchman Scarface, I think Scarface was the name, kidnaps her and brings her to the mountain, and he's trying to woo her. And he's talking about she was very upset because he made her something, but he made her a monkey pony mix, and maybe he used too many. What's with all the screaming? She's like, maybe I used too many monkeys or 2 ponies, one or the other. What's with all the screaming? She's screaming because he made a monster for her, and he doesn't understand it. Maybe you could be a little bit more considerate, because I made you this monkey pony monster thing. It's beautiful. He talks about lighting the atmosphere on fire. So it's just, it brings like a heartwarming side to this villain. He's just trying to get, he's just a villain standing in front of the girl, telling her he loves her, that kind of thing. So good. You guys, if you haven't listened to it, Skull Crusher Mountain by Jonathan Coulton. And again, a bunch of his music is just that kind of good stuff. What's up, George? Hello. It's 2023. Where's my trunk monkey? Trunk monkey. Trunk monkey. And Whip is lying to you, you liar. You are a liar. A week from Tuesday is Aquafunk, and you won't get those 2 guys confused. Aquafunk and Whip, it looks a little bit different. Just a little bit different. I look like Jesus in the light. It is very nice. It's a golden light. It really is. It's very sunny out there. It doesn't look like it in here, though, does it? I guess it does. The clouds have sort of passed. It's dark out over the lake, which you can only see the edge of. Let's see if we can do that. I don't think the guy's working out there now. You can't really see it on the camera. It's not very good at picking up those distances. I wonder if I can zoom just a little bit. Yeah, not a great view, but that is the lake, like right above. See the white truck there, and then the brown house. Just keep looking straight up. You see the horizon, that's the lake, and you can't even see the waves. Like I can see the waves coming into the channel, breaking right there on the shore, but you can't even see those in it. Maybe just a little if you're looking very closely. So again, I want to get the scope, get my scope out and hook up a cell phone to it and get some nice views of the lake. And when that tree is done, it's holding on to its leaves a long time, but when that drops, we'll have a much better view as well. But most of the leaves are dropped from these other trees now, so we should get a better view any day now. But that's probably the best we're going to get, to be honest. except for that yellow tree right above my head. I really was hoping you guys, I want you to see the icebergs in the lake. When it's a sunny day and there's all those icebergs, it's beautiful. I sit and watch it. You know, again, I have a better view in the living room of it. The living room's on, you know, the same side, right? It's the same side of the house. It's just down this way farther. And there's two 4-foot by 6-foot windows in the living room and two 4-foot by 6-foot windows in the dining room. So that whole, which is all on that same side, it's the south side of the house here. And it's just a gorgeous view of the lake. At night, we can see all the way to Oswego, the power plant. You can see I can see it right now. It's sort of, if you look at the peak of that brown house and go straight up to the horizon, you can sort of see it. That's a power plant that's like 30 miles away from here. Shit. Oh. All right, hold on. Sorry. I'll be right back. Be right back. Hold, please. Okay. I had to sign. Hold on. I'm coming back. I had to sign for another package for Michelle. It's another It's another package day. Okay, where was that? There's Kyle, Linda Worth. Hello, both of you peoples. What's going on? Just all right with me. Cottage cheese pie, anyone? Sure, I'll try it. I'll try it, vibes. I ain't afraid. Cottage cheese pie could be, if it was cooked correctly and if the curds were sort of roasted and dried enough, it could be different. It could be something. It could be something. I would try it. M&C, hello. It just jumped on me. Sorry, I had to take off there for a little bit. I had to sign for that one. Okay. Scrolling down. Scrolling up. Okay, we got the cottage cheese pie. The mountains are covered with wolves. Hear them howling, my hungry children. So maybe you can stay and have another drink and think about me and you. Yeah, it's that's from Skull Crusher Mountain. You know, there's a lot of wolves out there, so maybe you could stick around a little bit. She wants to leave, and it's wrong, and it's funny though. It's funny. Can we zoom into any bedroom windows? There really isn't any bedroom windows you want to zoom into, to be honest. I mean, it's a bunch of people that look like Michelle and I, you know what I mean? It's just, a bunch of older people that aren't concerned with their shape too much. Does that make sense? Yeah. Rebate sticker in tanks. Y'all fill them out, and do you get anything? Rebate stickers. I never do the rebates, but I have friends who do. I have friends that do rebates for everything. That's what the scope is for. Views of the lake, right? No, I am not getting scoped or probed or anything. The scope plus the book of form, and finally get some afternoon delight out of this. Patty sounds very frustrated. Not satisfied is what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing. Aqua Garden Zen's at the gym working out. Well, congratulations, because you just had your knee done, so that's amazing. And so it obviously sounds like your knee is not giving you any problems. Is it better than before you had the knee done, Rick? Curious how it's doing that way. And hi, June. I like to do this wave. I know it looks dorky, but I like it. Hi. I was looking for Pooh Face. Geek Boy's right there. If it didn't have the cooldown, I would spam it. It'd have to be bad. Breakfast in bed, the best. And are you having leftovers, June? That's what I had for breakfast the morning, Friday morning. I had 3 pieces of pie. I had a apple pie, banana cream pie, and cheesecake. I can't remember what type of cheesecake. My son made the cheesecake and the no, he only made the cheesecake. The banana cream came from something my wife did. Poop, 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 poop. But he made 2 different cream cheese pies and cream cheesecakes. He made 2 different cheesecakes. I was saying cream cheese pie. 2 different cheesecakes. One of them was a lemon, and oh my God, he did it up right. His desserts were amazing. He did so good. I went to do Jesus stuff. Yeah, I had to sign for a package. Where's Wally, please? I shut the door because sometimes he gets a little animated, but I can bring Wally in for a little bit. Hold on. Hold, please. Oh. Wally, people want to say hi. Walla. People want to say hi to you, buddy. You want to come say hi to people? Come here. Up. Up. It's okay. There you go. Oh, all they can see is your nose. Come here. Come here. Oh, you are getting so big. Yep, you can't really. They can't see you, buddy. Come over on this side. Come over on this side. Come on. There you go. Come over here. Up, up. Come here. There we go. There we go. There's Mr. Wall. There's my doggy. There's my doggy. They want to say hi. Look. Look, over there. Not out the window. There's no cats. There's no cats. No, no. Look over here. Look over here. No. No, Wally. No. All right. Well, if you're going to be a jerk. Look, I got all the doggies now. Look. I got doggies. I got doggies. Oh, there's Miss Elevens. She's a good girl. Look. There you are. Yeah. She's a good girl. Yeah, she's a good doggy. You know, Miss Elevens. She's a good doggy. Okay, okay. Look out. Look out. Where's Puggers? Puggers. Look out, Wally. Puggers, come here. Come here. Pugsy. Come here. Wally, look out. Jesus. It's like a bunch of sharks. It's like a bunch of sharks. There we go. There's a Puggers. There's Miss Puggers. Yeah. Yeah. There she is. She's a good girl. She's a good doggy. Well, you're stinky. Why are you so stinky? Aiden's got to give you a bath. You're stinky. Yes, you are. You're a stinky doggy. Well, I still love you, though. I still love you. You're a good girl. Yes, she is. She's getting so old. Her face is all gray now. You see how gray she is? Wasn't that long ago. She was still, still dark faced. Now there's like little bits of hair everywhere, and it's not mine. MNC says, finally got the water changes done on all tanks. I'm going to have to downsize even more. Yeah, I hear you, especially with all the health issues that you're having. I get it. I get it. I'm sort of there. I mean, you're having a rougher time than I am health wise, but I'm there. I'm having a difficult time too. Although I need to do a video of my 75. I'm very happy with how it's turning out. I've been doing a lot more trimming and a lot more fertilizing, and I use root tabs more often. I use the Easy Green more often, and it's just really coming along. It's really looking good. I never said hi, Victor. I never said hi, so hi. Pellets. Are the pellets working? Yep, it worked. It worked. He's pinching off a low. No. I hate that word, downsizing. Yeah. I hope my El Poop flash thing didn't hurt anything. No, I don't believe so. It just jumped again. Okay. Michelle finally getting big packages. Fuck you. I mean, she's been getting big packages for, a while. It's not updated. Hmm. See, that's what's so frustrating. When the stuff, you didn't change anything and it doesn't work, everything else was working. Why would the leaderboard not? It's the updating of the leaderboard that's not working. Oh, and I'm on the list too, which I need to remove myself from that. So why is that not? Let's see. Let's go back over here and let's update all the actions just to make sure. Zen Ginger's here. Hi, Zenny. And Brookley Bell. Brookley Bell. I'm wearing my Rico Stand shirt today. You don't know how honored I am that people buy those. And there will be a new shirt soon, too. There will be a new shirt soon. I'm hoping that I can have it ready to go by the 1st of December. It's just, I know what the problem is. This thing doesn't always update. It's got a cache. Okay, so now... Yay! Yay! I forgot. I got to make it so I don't want it to refresh every time, but it needs to refresh the cache every once in a while so it grabs the data. So, and again, we're going to purge these in a week, right? What day is the 30th? That's not the calendar. Why is that not the calendar? Next Friday. So next Thursday, after the afternoon delight, next Thursday we will purge the points, and on that, starting next Friday, they're points for real. And again, you'll get a choice. At least I'll have another shirt for people who do have my shirt. You can have a choice of the new shirt if you happen to have my shirt. My back itch is really bad all of a sudden. Ow. What did Brookley Bell say? It jumped on me again. Just saying hello. We're having our Thanksgiving dinner right now. Non-traditional char-grilled oysters. Ooh, brisket. Ooh. The oysters sound really good. I like brisket too, but the oysters sound really good. A lot of other goodies. Blanket hugs. Well, I hope you have a good time. And who's all there, if you can tell? Zenny said, did you dye your hair again? Nope. Lighting different. It looks darker than usual. There's a lot of direct sunlight from hair. I was just saying that how it looks different. But yeah, you can see, no, I did not dye it again. I won't dye it again. Unless it's like, a blue or something like that. Something very colorful. So many people gave me shit for dyeing it. But they were just thinking of me. They were like, well, why did you feel the need to? You shouldn't have felt the need to. So they're right. I should just stop. Killer Kitty. Hi, Killer Kitty. I knew our focus on was going to be so fun, and it really was. It was a blast. We have so much in common. We could totally hang out. I would love to meet your husband, Adam. It was a really good focus on. Okay, did I miss anything else? Okay. Cream cheese pie is a better descriptor of what cheesecake is. Okay, so I probably missed something, but it jumped so far on me. How goes it with Wally's hot dog? He's about halfway through it. He's about halfway through the hot dog, so he only has the TV left now from Brandon. Brandon sent him a pumpkin pie, which was a piece of pumpkin pie with poop on the top. And that's Wally chose that one first. I let him choose, which one he wanted, and then he chose the hot dog next. So the TV is last, and he's about halfway through. And it does have that polyfill inside of it, but we don't worry about it with him because he doesn't eat any of it to speak of. He might get a little bit, but he's not. He's had these types of toys a lot, and he doesn't eat very much of any of it. He chews a lot of it, but he doesn't actually eat it. So we're not too concerned. We do clean it up as soon as he breaks into one of the toys. We do clean it up so that it's not laying around. But yeah, it hasn't been a problem. Poop on my shoulder makes me happy. La 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 la. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked that. Sorry. What happened? Jeff Kane pooping again. Thanks, Jeff. It's chilly in here. That's not one of the better ones. I mean, it does a pretty good job of making it look sort of realistic, right? I mean, they do a pretty good job of it, but meh. Let's see if there's any other ones that aren't like this one. I don't think is on there. Let's see. How can I do this? Because if I, you know what, I can't really do it because I think if I. Oh, that was surprising. I was not expecting this one. Oh my God. Is so wrong. That was it's so wrong. Hello, ladies. What the hell? That was just. I apologize. I was hoping. Never mind. Oh, let's go. All right, so there's a bunch of the pellet stuff. All that's working good. June says, today I got a box in the mail. My son says, you're going to do an unboxing video? He's trained. My job is done. Get him doing the unboxing video, and then you can just do a voiceover. I love doing unboxing videos. Because half the time, I don't know what it is. I have no idea, because you guys send me so much stuff. I have no idea what some of it'll be. Like the stuff from Brother Dan. I had no idea. It was a 100% surprise. Same with the stuff for Wally from Brandon. He said he was sending something, but I didn't know what it was. So, and Wally definitely appreciates it. Definitely appreciates it. I think Mexicali needs a pair of your leggings. Only if he promises to like do a walk in them. Oh, well, that's boring. Somebody did another super chat. Killer Kitty, thank you. That one was boring. Let's do another one. Let's give you another one because that was boring. I like this one. I like this one. It comes up too often though. I like this one. If I knew any of the songs, and I don't even know, is that an exact or is that? I don't even know if that's what's his name, Tech Nine, whatever. Who is it? I'm not up to date on most of the rappers, especially ones with the. So many people are getting facial tattoos these days. I like tattoos. I have quite a few tattoos. Not on my face. I don't judge. It's just I don't know. It seems like an awful lot, right? On your face. You do you, but it's just I don't know. It's your hair. You should do whatever you want to it. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But I listen to people when they have good, not advice, but when, just be you. And that's always something that I myself, and this Maria Z said that to me. She said, you're always preaching about just be you. And then you went and changed it. And I was like, yeah, but it's still me. And I'm the one deciding to do it. But she's right, though. Just be you, So if I do it again, I think you need to dye it a fun color. If I do again, it will be something different, like a dark blue or something like that. I don't know. I probably won't even do it. I probably won't dye it. I mean, you can see how much it's growing a lot slower than it used to because I dyed it, 2 months ago? Maybe? It was like a month before the Keystone Clash. So, or maybe not. Yeah, so 2 months, and you can see how much has grown back. We're at my mama's, Brooklyn Bell says. We have my brother, my kids, my parents, Joshua's parents, his sister, and her kids. Nice. That sounds like a good time, Brooklyn Bell. Thanks for dropping in so much, and I hope you have a great time. That's awesome. I sort of do miss those, those big get-togethers like that. I sort of do because when we first moved up here, Michelle had a lot of family here, and I like them. I like most of her family. They're just a lot of fun to hang around with and stuff. And now most of them are gone. So I do sort of miss it. I miss having the little kids around, right? Like when our kids were little. we moved up here. We only had the two. We had Aiden once we were here. Aiden was born here, um, but he'll be 22 next week. Oh no, it's the week after. He'll be on not this Monday, but next Monday. He will be 22. So he shares that birthday with somebody. Who is it? Whose birthday does he share it with? I forgot who. Is it Patty? No, it's not Patty. She had her birthday this summer. Who has a birthday on the 4th? Is it Bentley Pasco? Maybe it's Bentley. I know he shares that birthday with somebody. I just don't remember who it is. I can't remember. Wally likes the squeak noise. He does. He does 100%. Jojo eats the stuffing. She's a special dog. I think a lot of dogs would. Luckily, Wally doesn't, because it's a concern. He rips those toys apart so quick, but he doesn't. He doesn't get the stuffing. Luckily, locally. You know what, friends or not, fuck those people. If you want to dye your hair, dye your damn hair. It's no concern there. Piss me off the tube. But you're taking it too rough there, Whip. People are just offering their opinions, and they thought I should just leave it because they felt like I was feeling, they were looking out for me. It was coming from a good place, and I get where you're coming from. I get, Whip. I get where you're coming from. But they just were saying, I feel bad that you felt like you needed to do that. That's what they were saying, so it was coming from a good place. Not like they were saying you shouldn't do that, but it was more like you shouldn't feel like you need to feel that. I don't want you to feel like you need to do that. Like, just embrace it. Yeah. Am I rolled tight or what? Nice double weave, son. Who said that? Where was that? Who said that? Nice double weave. Patty. Nice double weave, son. I used to like those when I was a small child, like they were dynamite. Throw them in the toilet, Adam said. And then we got Killer Kitty's super chat. Can make a hair color photo. They never went boom, and I was disappointed. Yes. At least I wasn't seeing red. Post Malone is the only one who pulls it off. Jelly Roll that doesn't look horrible with him. Jelly Roll's got the facial tattoos. I don't. There's somebody else too that's got some. And sometimes they're okay. I don't know. Just for me personally, I would never get a tattoo on my face. If I was going to get a tattoo on my face, it would be a tattoo of my face on my face, like the whole thing, like life-size tattoo of my face on my face. No, it would be a 3D effect. Week and a half before the clash. Oh, gotcha. I can tell if you give me a second. Dye the beard in solidarity with Ed. Dye your hair blue, and then when the roots start showing, it'll be red, white, and blue. Very American. I would have to do orange, because Ed does that obviously for the Kansas City Chiefs. So I would either have to do navy blue or orange for the Chicago Bears. So orange would be good. And I did one year. I did that because it was the very first year that I started streaming. So I started streaming in December. So almost 3 years ago, right? I think like the 13th of December was my first live stream. And the only reason I even did that live stream was to make sure I had everything set up, because I was going to go up on James' Fish Room Fever stream with Ed, or not with Ed. Ed wasn't going to be able to make it because of his family. So I was going to go up with James and also do a sponsor a giveaway. That was the very first year. So that December, I wanted to do a live stream just to test everything, make sure I knew how everything was working, and how it looked and stuff. And then I started streaming all the time after that. I really, really enjoyed it. So, but I did dye my beard red with something temporary. I don't know. It might even just been food coloring. I don't think it was, though. I think it was actual dye, I think. Man, The lake just looks beautiful. God, it just doesn't show. The sun's shining out there, and it just looks so nice. I love looking at the water. Just I would never want to live away from water. You know, even when even in the middle of the summertime when the leaves are so thick and it's harder to see, I can just go stand one side or the other or go into the living room and I'll still get a great view of the lake. It's very distracting. It's just very distracting. What's up, James? Hello, hello. Bentley's birthday is the 4th. There you go. Oh, shit. You guys, I was not here because I had Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I wasn't able to stream. Lori, Monster Fish Gal's birthday was just this past week, right? Did anybody say happy birthday to Lori? Am I wrong? I could have swore it was her birthday, just like it was Wednesday, I think. Let's look at the calendar. Yeah, today's Mary Page's birthday. Thursday. Posiwi Aquatica 87, Eugene Flynn RFTD Aqua. I swear it was Lori's birthday too. Was I wrong? Was I wrong? Well, now I'm not seeing it, but I could have swore that it was Lori, Monster Fish Gal's birthday. No, maybe I was wrong. Yeah, I guess I was wrong. I thought I saw something about Lori's birthday, but I'm looking over here and I don't see anything about it. So I wonder who's and the notification that I was looking at is gone. So I don't know who I was thinking of. Oh well. Oh, Kelly's birthday is also the 4th. That's who I was thinking of. That's who I was thinking of. I was thinking of Bentley, but that's right. It's Kelly's birthday as well. Dr. Foreman's birthday is the same as my son's. That's what it was. That's the one I was thinking of. Thank you. Yeah, that's cool. I hope she has a good day too. And yeah, today's Mary Page's birthday. But why do they feel to express their opinion on how you choose to look? Because they know they can. They know that I don't like unsolicited advice. But if somebody sees me doing something that, like, we love you just the way you are, which I don't. I don't know. You know, especially when you've had a few drinks, like a lot of those opinions were expressed after quite a few adult beverages, you know, so people are saying things that they probably wouldn't say otherwise. Like, you know, I just got to tell you this, you know, I don't, you know, it's like when you see a friend that's wearing something that just, you know, hey, you know what? It's fine for you to do you, but okay. So years and years ago, my son, he doesn't have an ass. Just like me, he doesn't have an ass, right? And he got up. Well, a whole bunch of his friends are over. I think it might have even been his birthday or something. He got up and he went over to the TV and like bent down in front of the TV to get something. And we all could see his ass. Well, not like just a little bit of it, but most of his ass. And I was like, hey, are you done with that? And he's like, what? And I said, your ass. And he goes, what do you mean? I said, well, if you're done with it, could you please put it away? Because we could just see the whole thing. We could see your whole ass, you know. I don't. It's your if you're comfortable, showing your ass like that, then that's fine. But I'm going to comment on it. If it's there, I shouldn't have to see that. You know what I'm saying? If you're done with that, please put it away. Friends have good intentions, but should always understand that barring something being self-destructive, support is always the most valuable thing we can offer. And I agree. It looks horrible, and nobody should have tattoos on their face. Women should all have long hair. You know what? I do prefer women with long hair. By far, I have a hair thing, and I do like long. I like the big hair still. I like that that 80s big poofy rock style hair. I always found that attractive. I've always liked that long hair. And I made the mistake of saying that one time. My friend Joe and his girlfriend, we were watching something, and his girlfriend, I don't remember her name. He had quite a few different ones, but she had short hair. And we were watching something on TV, a movie or something, and somebody got their hair cut. I was like, oh, no, women always look better with longer hair. No girl should cut her hair. And then I looked right at her when I said that, and I was trying to cover, like, oh, but it looks good on you. I felt like such a dick. I tried to cover, and I tried to cover very badly. Oh, but it looks great on you. She was like, oh. Oh, and his Hitler showed a bit too. Yeah. Blonde hair and blue eyes. 9! Should twins also undergo scientific testing? We went a little bit off the route there. Someone come shovel the snow for me. Geek Boy, I'm surprised you don't have some type of little robot that does that for you, or something, some type of remote or automated toy that does the shoveling for you. Which reminds me, I have to figure out how to use the snowblower. My buddy gave us a huge snowblower this past year, and I don't have any clue how to use it. I've never used one. So I need to figure out how to use it, because we should be getting snow pretty soon. But we don't really have any place to take care of. I mean, we've got the two where we park the cars, that's not that bad. The cars are usually parked there and cover it, so scrolling back up. Whip's birthday is Monday. I don't think that is true. I turned 45 last week, Zenny says, but I think I'm going to stop there. I feel old now. You are not old. Lori's birthday is March 15th. Damn it. So who? Wait, Whip and Danny on Monday? That doesn't sound right. I didn't think Whip's birthday was coming up. Man. I'm a bad friend. Am I a bad friend? All right. Wally said I'm not a bad friend. That's okay. If Wally said so, then it must be true. You're my buddy. You're my doggy. TJ Autocross. Hi, Todd. Hope you're having a good day, sir. Hope you had a good holiday as well. Matt says, I really need to wear shorter shorts. I could do that. Yeah, I could wear that. I could wear short shorts. I would rock some short shorts. I have nice legs. I really do. It's all those years of running back when I was a kid. I still got nice legs. And hi, Matt. Zen Ginger says, I know I'm way behind other folks because I was missing in action a bit last year, but 20 months, holy crap, yeah. You are about 3 months, I think, total. because I think, yeah, because um, Stephen and Jenna and quite a few other people are at 23. They're close to 24 though, right? 2 months. No, it's December. It's the last week in December, I think, will be 2 years. Isn't that weird? God, it doesn't seem like it. 2 years of membership. And that was when you had to have the 1,000. Back when I was a boy, you had to have 4,000 hours. I had to get subs uphill both ways in the snow. But yeah, 2 years. It's amazing. Send unsolicited drunk advice to Rico. Toasty. Did the toasty work? Did the toasty work? Because I don't hear it. I don't have it monitored. Rico likes him hairy. Not hairy, just on there, thought it was only like long armpit hair. Zenny said, who the hell just poked their head in on the side there? That was Toasty from Mortal Kombat. It happens whenever there's a membership message. He comes in and he should be saying Toasty. I don't know if it works. Yeah, see? I don't know if he even said it. Could you hear him? I have a feeling the sound is not working on it. Rico has a hair thing. Who would have known? Hi, Cody V. Yeah, I've always had a hair thing. How does Geek not own a snow Roomba? I'm astounded that he doesn't have one. Just put a shovel on a remote control car. We get that, heavy, wet snow. I don't know if Colorado does too. I have a feeling that the snow that they get is less moisture in it. That's a little bit drier snow. We get certain times of the year, we get that super heavy, wet, moist, thick. We get the really, heavy snow where it takes a lot to shovel it, But I feel like Colorado doesn't get as much of the heavy. I shouldn't say heavy because they get plenty of snow, but it's just because of where they're at. It is a drier climate, so the snow that they get has less moisture in it. Pooplin, what's up, Pooplin? I was mentioning you guys on Tuesday. They do their members only this coming Tuesday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. All right, Nathan. I guess it helps to be in the live video so I know what the heck he's talking about. I'm looking at comments like I don't see that one. What's he talking about? Were you like real far behind? Is that Nathan? Is that what was happening? Soon. I reset all my membership, so I'm at 13 months. Yeah. Can't hear the toasty. Damn it. That I'm not even going to worry about it. The toasty thing. It's not that big of a deal, so I still like that he pops out. I want to do more of that stuff. I do have the other stuff for you guys. Again, most everything is just for subscribers. Some things are for members only, some things are for super chats, but there's one thing for super chats, one thing for super messages, and like 2 things for members only, but everything else is available to all the subscribers. You don't have to be a member or anything on the channel to be able to do it. The 8-ball thing, I believe, I can't remember now if that is or not. Hold on, I can look. The 8-ball is for everybody. Will we see snow soon? You know what, Victor? We should have already had a decent amount since now. Oh, Ricky DeHoyas, I think he's lurking. Love the talking turd. Dude, that's just me. How rude. Aquatic Moose, hello. Hold on. I'm just updating stuff here real quick. Maybe real quick. It's not going. Okay, so we'll worry about that later. I think even tonight we could get a little bit, but I don't see anything major happening for a while. Nothing major. Right there, look. See those teeth? Could have used braces. And that's a tooth I broke when I was a kid. Yeah, tonight maybe a little bit of snow. Monday it looks like we'll have some snow, and then yeah, after that, well, I mean, geez, there's even some days with lows in the high 30s coming up, which is crazy. I mean, so this is going to get us into December easily, like all the way to the 4th of December. And I'm not seeing like a lot of snow. Like, look, it says next Tuesday we might get 2 inches. Yeah, so I'm not seeing a lot. It looks like by the 4th of December we might have 6 inches of snow that whole time, which is nothing. I mean, that's nothing at all. 6 inches over that entire time, so it'll melt off. There's a few days, there's a 40-degree day, 35, 38, 41. I mean, there's a lot of days around 40 degrees for the high, so it warms up. Doesn't look like, and again, it was supposed to be a super light snow year for us. Oh, that's the same one as before. Doesn't do a very good job picking a random one. I don't like it. We need, there's no way to increase it's just supposed to be 100% random, but it obviously is not. It doesn't do a very good job picking random ones. It's almost like it picks ones. We're gonna do another one. Hold on. Oh, no, I'm not. It's like frozen. There we go. Okay. See? It's the same one. That's not good. There's like 40 of them, and it picks like just a few of them. I wonder if I can do... No, I can't. I can't force that. It's not working. The random part of it is just, it's not actually random. It's only picking from a few of the however many there is. There's, the entire alphabet plus a bunch more from the number pad. So there's 38 different ones, and it seems to pick the same ones all the damn time. It's not moving along to the next one. It's working correctly. It's just not picking a random. Why is that not working? Oh, there we go. Like after 5 of them. I like this one. Except it's got that speed up button there. You can't do anything with that. Why does it show that? All right. Okay. Sorry, it jumped on me again. We got Victor. I mean, Nathan says, I wish I went back and was able to go back and update my faves, etc. in Secret Santa. I should have put more channels, merch options, but I didn't say anything to do with fish I like. But I did say anything to do with fish. Oh, gotcha. And there's Moose. I honestly don't care what I get as long as I get you. I would have liked to have joined, even, somebody even sent me some cash so that I could. But they said, they understood that if I needed to use that for something else. And to be honest, I did. So we did Secret Santa this year at home with the kids, and we drew on Thanksgiving to see who we got. I'm not going to tell you who I got just in case they watch, which they never do, but just in case they are. And I used that money for that person's gift for most of it. It paid for a big chunk of it, and I had some money at Amazon too. So between the money that person sent me and the money I had at Amazon, I was able to get the gift for my Secret Santa here at home. So it played a big part in my Christmas. Even if it wasn't that Secret Santa, it still played a very big part in our Christmas. So again, to that person, thank you very much for that. Really, really helped. Let's see. Moist is the most vulgar word in the English language. I'm going to totally disagree with that. There's far worse ones. Far worse ones. February, March, we get the heavy, wet snow mostly. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. What time is it? It's 2:22, 2:30 maybe? Who else is going right now? Let's go look, shall we? There's nothing scheduled, right? Oh, I went ahead, that's why. I'm on Wednesday. Let's go back to Saturday. There we go. I didn't think Jorge was going today. Am I going over them? It says there's 2 people live. Because Jorge was going. Oh, B Wizzle's doing the cam jam. He's running a like a 24-hour thing. And then the next person says it's Fish
Fan got late doing their aquarium haul giveaway. So that they're doing a giveaway
here in an hour and 36 minutes. I think we're gonna quit way before that. Thanks, Whip. And I didn't know your birthday was this week.
I should know these things. I should be aware of these things. Moose attempt to become functional. February is almost the worst month for us to always. Yeah, same here. Same here. I hate February's. And all the bad stuff seems to happen to us in February too. Like if something bad's going to happen, it's usually in February. Like when I was working, if I was going to get laid off or something, it would happen in February. It just always, February was always just a shit month. Absolutely, absolutely hate February. It's the month where I pretty much just hibernate. I mean, these days I hibernate all the time. I barely leave the house. But even when I was in the workforce, February was the month where I just hibernated. I didn't do anything. I don't make any plans in February. I'd never go anywhere. Although we did start doing a excuse me, a Festivus towards the end of February, because you've got the Super Bowl early February, and if you're a football fan, at least you got something to look forward to. But there was nothing at the end of February, so we started doing a Secret Santa thing with like a fear factor involved. So we would get all different kinds of food that were weird, just like the Snarf or Barf, and it was all weird stuff, or stuff that we had never eaten, or stuff that was gross, or some hot stuff, but mostly the gross factor. And some of it wasn't even gross. Some of it just had a gross name, like Spotted Dick, which isn't bad. It just sounds horrible. Nobody wants a spotted dick. And it's like, what is it? Like raisins and sponge cake or something? I don't even remember what it is, but came in a can. No, I was going to make a joke about that too, but I didn't. So we would do that with my friend's family. So either our house or their house, we would have sort of like a second Christmas, and we would draw names to see, or we would do the white elephant Christmas thing, where everybody just buys like a little gag gift, and you can take somebody else's or pick another one, and that kind of stuff. So at least we had another celebration, something to look forward to, because February is just complete shit. Raise you squirt. Secrete. There's ones I think secrete a heavily moist squirt. There's another one too that is just worse. There's one word that I just really do not like. I wonder, they might be home. 11 can hear stuff like 2 miles away. Oh, they're right around the corner. Actually, everybody is. Ariel was off doing something else, and she'll be home any minute now. And yeah. Oh no, she's a little bit farther away. So she won't be home. She's on her way. But my youngest son and Michelle will be home any minute now. So it probably should end pretty soon. Should probably end pretty soon. Kenny, is Danny's birthday tomorrow? Is Danny's birthday? Somebody mentioned, Jenna said that Danny's birthday is tomorrow or Monday. Excuse me, Monday. If that's the case, I definitely need to make sure I stay up late enough on Sunday night to say happy birthday to Danny. I mean, I don't care if it's Kenny's birthday, but Danny? Just kidding. Just kidding, Kenny. Ready for Monday night. You know what? I haven't watched a game since the early part of the season. I didn't want to jinx them. And I don't expect them to win another game the rest of the year. So now, who's your quarterback? Is it that other guy? What's Dobbs? What's his name? The rookie, the NASA intern, who's just like that guy's got a cool story. He really does. I hope that'd be amazing if he becomes your new quarterback with the story that he has behind him. All right, scrolling back up. You know what? I think now's a good time to stop actually because they're home and they're going to be the dogs are going to be going crazy until they're done bringing all the groceries and stuff in. So thank you, Whip, Secret Baby Jesus Fund. Thank you. And what did Kenny say? I'm scrolling down to that. Vikes for the win. Good luck to the Bears Monday. They're going to need it. Yeah, I really don't expect them to. Oh, I'm sorry, Patty. Patty said it was. Dobbs is 28 and played for 17s. Really? I thought he was a rookie. See, I don't even follow that close. He came out and played pretty good, though, in that one. All right. Hey, everybody, thank you for coming in. I'm definitely going to go. The dogs are going to go crazy because they're home. So thanks for hanging out with me for the day. Thanks for all the super chats and stuff. You guys are amazing, as always. A lot of good streams going on today, though. Go check them all out. It looks like Skipper's going to do his stream tonight. So on Skipper's channel, Skipper will be 8 to 10 p.m. tonight hosting.